What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike, and I am here again with Molly.
Hi.
And we are back to stealing the diamond. This time the goal is to do the rest of the fails and hopefully get the rest of the achievements. That is the overall goal for this recording.
Pardon?
The goal for this recording hopefully is to get all of the fails and get the rest of the achievements, which, let's be honest, getting the achievements in Henry Stickmin is really easy. So which route do you want to start on? We have two that are sneak-ins, which is this left one and this middle one, and then we have the bust-in one, which is the right one here.
We'll do the one that is closer to being finished.
So this one. And yeah, we only need one fail for this one. So this one, Flail Lance and Shield. I did make a list of what we already did. Okay, so for this one, we have not done the flail. Stop hanging around and do something. Get it? Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
So I recall you saying in the last episode. Now, for you, that might have been like, for you at home that are watching this, that might have been like a day. For us, it's been more than a few months. It is very, very hard for us to actually be able to record, much less text each other, because time zones. Unfortunately.
And it doesn't really help when we just had a cyclone that hit where I am. Even though it wasn't extreme in where we are, is that it caused a lot of communication problems. And the shops, of course, obviously they're closed down, and I also volunteered to help clean up, particularly with the old people around my neighborhood. So, and it doesn't really help when you can't sleep.
Yeah, her sleep schedule is all kinds of fucked up, unfortunately.
Well, then again, that's me. I'm a night owl. Sometimes I will sleep all day and wake up at night, and sometimes I'll sleep all night and wake up during the day. So it varies. But like I said, I'm going to go to bed when I'm tired.
Also, a bit of a disclosure. Which one do you want to do? Which route do you want to do next?
Again, the one that's closest to completion.
That's 2, 3, 4. This one has 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be this one.
Okay.
I believe this is the one with... Yeah. So, I'll click on one of these non-timed ones, because I do have one other thing to kind of note. I said at the end of Alien Isolation that I would be going to Chaosium Con in April. The plan has changed. I am not going to Chaosium Con after all. I have literally just learned this like either last week or 2 weeks ago. But my only ride to the con, which was my best friend, is unable to go because a tornado hit his house.
Eesh.
The house is still standing, as far as I'm aware. everyone is fine. No one got hurt. And they did not lose a house or anything like that. However, the damage to the roof was bad enough to where the entire roof of the house needs to get replaced and rebuilt. Like get replaced and repaired.
I don't know whereabouts this is, but it's not built on Tornado Alley, is it?
My best friend currently lives in Missouri. Since he is currently not here and I can't contact him at the moment, I am not going to ask if it's okay for me to say where what town he lives in. But last I checked, if it's where I used to live, like the town where I used to live, it is at least right on the edge of Tornado Alley. So this time of year tends to be really bad tornado-wise.
Oof. Well, having a cyclone here, it is very rare.
The only thing we haven't done is go up.
Yeah.
Must be a light sleeper.
So here in Brisbane, in Australia and Queensland, so the water. I just want to kind of get this out of the way that when people from overseas that come and visit my city, the city of Brisbane, they complain about how our Brisbane River is always brown and it looks dirty, but I assure you it's not dirty. It is actually quite clean. Gosh, I'm all tongues today. It's only brown because of years and years and years of drenching.
Honestly, that is most rivers. Most like
But there is some wildlife that's in the river. I think. I know it does not smell either. Typically where I am, I live between the Gold Coast and the Brisbane city. Depends on how you get there. So it takes 38 minutes for me to here to the city by train. And yeah, so if anyone who's listening wants to come down to Brisbane, I highly recommend doing so because we got really good transport. We got a man-made beach and pool. And again, it is close to transport. It's also in a walking distance to the main CBD. Nearly everything you can go to, you can just go on foot. But if you need to go to places like Ipswich, which a lot of historical buildings are in, you do need to catch a train to there, and it takes probably nearly 2 hours. But it's not bad. I mean, I made that trip even longer. It's not a big deal.
So,
quite frankly, Ipswich is a dump.
So the only thing we haven't done on this one is the alien, which anyone who's played Metroid can easily recognize that this is a Metroid.
Like that. And the pictures on the background is actually Luigi, Goombas. I can also see an ocarina and
looks like they don't take kindly to orders.
Careful Mario Kart.
Yeah, we've already pointed this out last episode. We've already pointed these out last episode. Looks like they don't take. Looks like they don't take kindly to orders. We only have one fail left here, and it is the bomb.
Oh, that's gonna end up bad.
Why would they keep live bombs in a museum?
You'd be surprised.
No, that actually does make sense. It was probably like a prop, or like realistically, it was probably a prop, or if it was actually the real thing, all the things that make it, blow up is gone.
Well, yeah, yeah. So, from what I can gather from here, we do have real artifacts of World War Two and One. Depends on where it is. I think it's held at the Queensland Museum.
Okay, so we've done the robot,
satellite.
And we've already done the satellite, which leaves the radiation,
The nuclear.
the nuke, or divide by 0.
Probably that one.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Where is everyone?
They're speared.
If that was a reference to something, I don't know it, unfortunately. Oh wait, why did I pull up the map when we could just retry? Which leaves only the nuclear option.
Sucked in the black hole.
Jesus. Don't feel too bad. He probably can't for the 25 kills he needed to get that nuke.
Oh, God.
I would be very surprised if you actually knew this one, assuming you played only the multiplayer of this game series. This is a reference to Call of Duty. This is very much a Call of Duty reference. The tactical nuke. The tactical nuke, which leaves only the middle. Might as well go from bottom to top.
I do not play Call of Duty. I do not play Call of Duty. I hate Call of Duty. I do play Halo, but I'm just enjoying it for what it is. Do not explain me the story because I do not get it. I just like it as it is.
Let's see. So we done the anti-grav cap, the jumbo hoppers, the teleporter, tranquilizer.
Is it? We'll try the pick up.
Wait, no, we've done the pick. The only thing we haven't done is the liquidificator. Liquidificator. Turn yourself into a liquid and bend your molecules around or through any object. 10 out of 10 is fantastically easy to use, Gadget Gabe.
Oh my God.
What'd you think was gonna happen?
Well, that didn't say that well, did it?
Okay, so for this one, we had done the Trank Invisibility Pill.
Yes, I do play other games besides Sonic.
Okay, so the only one we haven't done is the Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch!
Oh no. Oh no. I know the reference to that.
Only one man is capable of that punch. And let's be honest, Henry Stickmin is not a captain nor a falcon.
I hate going up against him in Smash Brothers.
So, yeah, that was very much a Smash Brothers reference to the character Captain Falcon.
There's only one character I can use to beat his ass, and that's Link. The Smash Bros. Series is practically going down the toilet.
No, it's actually not. It's all on the up and up. No, it is not going down the toilet at all. It's pretty much on the up and up. Smash Bros. Ultimate is a big hit.
It's meh.
Oh, you are going to make so many people angry for that. So many people are going to be angry
It's
at you for that.
meh. I'm sorry. It's just that meh. It's like it's the same thing. The storyline is exactly the same one from the other games. What's different?
Not
Well, you get a
really.
couple of cool Easter eggs of
I haven't played.
Sephiroth, which is
I haven't
nice to
played.
see.
I haven't played
And
the. I haven't played Ultimate, but
dang,
but I'm pretty sure the story of Ultimate is different from Brawl. From what
well,
I
I don't
gather from
really
the
care.
trailers.
I watched my friend play it, and I played it as well. I got up to like the fifth stage. She said, "Yep, I am bored. I want to play something else now."
Uh. So the ones we haven't done here is Drop and Wormhole Rifle. Did you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. I thought someone was at the door.
Uh, the
I can still hear you. We'll try wormhole rifle.
Wormhole Rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a long one. I'm surprised you weren't able to get down there with that amazing portal technology. It's pretty strange how these portal guns work. I mean, it combines the top scientific processes of our time. The portal gun contains a flux quantum generator, which propels energy blasts with energy values of 4.23 gigawatts. At least I assume that's gigawatts. With an average speed of approximately 25 meters a second. This speed is the most optimal because it allows the energy to be conserved while still maintaining a speed that is appropriate. The external plastic casing on the portal gun is constructed of a high polymer fireproof carbon fiber. This prevents the intense energy of the portal gun from burning the hands of the user. The intense energy causes intense heat. Oh, by the way, if you want an achievement, click here. I've heard that scientists still do not know what happens if two portals are placed on top of one another. The last time that was attempted, well, I'm sure you heard about that on the news. Okay, so for those that didn't get it, despite its appearance,
That's
the
from the game called Portal.
the wormhole rifle is a portal reference. Though I honestly wish that they just went ahead and used the portal gun. But they probably couldn't get away with it with Valve. So next is Drop.
It's Portal.
Did you really think that was going to work?
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
Next, for this one, we have used the cheese and the plank, but we have not used the cannon. Uh-oh.
No.
Ooh. You almost saved it. Almost.
I just the moment then that it was actually going to blow up in his face.
So for this one, we have used Jump
I don't know. I've been
and
watching too many
Diamond.
cartoons.
So the other option is Snap Neck and Rifle.
Snap neck.
Snap Neck.
What?
I told you, man. I told you about stairs. And doing that also got us an achievement. I told you
Yay.
about stairs. Bump. This has got to be a reference to something. I don't know what it is. which leaves the rifle.
Okay, that's a bit violent.
Man, those first-person shooters make it look so easy. He missed every shot, and he was 5 feet in front of him.
Get ready for the kickback.
But, as you can see, that is every fail in stealing the diamond. All that's left now is just to get the rest of the achievements. So, and despite the fact that these achievements are easy to get, they're not always so obvious. So for this one, like a D6, lose 6 points. This one is actually an obvious one. If I can find the right one, here it is. We need to use the jumbo hoppers a total of 3 times. Because every time we use it that's a fail, that is minus 2 points. We need to get minus 6. I don't know if the first time counted. So that should be 4. Assuming the first time counted. Did that count? That does not. So it has to be... It has to be in a row. There we go. Next one...
Just letting you guys out there know that we will be doing a long play. Just got to figure out which game he wants to do a long play to.
Well, you say long play, it's still going to be... We're recording these in like... We're recording as much as we can in one scene, and I'm using editing to chop it up into smaller episodes.
Well, we're not really doing anything in May. I'm practically fine in May.
This one should be also obvious if it is the certain fail I'm thinking of. Just gotta find the right one. Here we go. So we need the good ball. Which means we have to sit through the Pokemon fail again.
Oh, I just saw another reference. It's also on the play on word of Toe Jim and Earl, which is an old Sega game. All the stages are random each time you play the game.
Okay, it's not what I'm thinking of. Okay, we're gonna have
How
to...
many more do you need to do?
Just these 3. And then there's just one gain all of the bios, which I can do off screen anyway. So, this is the right one. I just thought you had to click on this. No, we have to click... This might actually take a few tries, because we actually have to click on the 3 of the pop-ups. Focus. Ah, damn it. I got 2.
imagine you're saying that to a children's voice when they get this wrong. They think it's that they broke the computer.
Oh no, I'm missing all of them. Okay, I did get it. Ugh.
Okay.
I had to spam a little bit on that one. Okay, so Connoisseur is clicking on the paintings, which I think I have to do anyway for the bios. So TLDR is here it is. Wormhole rifle. I cannot skip these animations, so. Okay, got that one. As for this one, Connoisseur, I must own this art. You have to click on the 8 paintings scattered throughout the throughout stealing the diamond. But let me see. It says click. I know where one definitely is. Here we go. Because, yeah, you can see it right here. There's one right there in the picture. I wonder if you have to right-click on the character like for the bios, or if you have to actually left-click on the painting.
I just trying to have a conversation, you know?
I think you need to go in to click the painting.
I just wanted to get to know each other a little bit, you know? I just kind of wanted to have a conversation. Just, you know, just lighten things up. I mean, what's going to happen in a museum, really? You feel a draft, you know? Hey!
Okay, it wouldn't let me choose it. It wouldn't let me choose it there. So I think I actually can't click on it during the item selection. Okay, yeah, all I have to do is just left click it.
In that cake.
That's 2. 3, 4, 5. Missed one. So it's literally all of the paintings. Six. Let's try the robot again and see if another one shows up. Okay, got 2 more there. No! Gotcha!
Whoa.
I tell you one thing.
We got a breach headed towards the medieval section.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage over.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, there was still,
So if you
Okay,
all
those
want to
don't count.
get to know me, I'm...
Whoa. We got a breach
Or you
headed
just-
towards the medieval section.
I am so slow with a mouse.
We're preparing to engage over.
Who says so? I'm any quicker. 21. How many you gotta get?
I have to get 30.
Okay, so you got roughly 9 more to get. 8.
I am stubborn, damn it.
I understand your pain.
Whoa.
Okay, got one of them.
Breach headed towards the medieval section.
Oh, you got that one.
Roger that. We're preparing to engage. Over.
Oh, something I did notice while constantly repeating this one. It was a very much a blink it and you miss it. While he's on the scooter during like the item selection, like during this little scene here, it's very much a blink and you miss it. But in the background, there is a helmet from Castle Crashers.
Gosh, that takes me back.
Whoa.
Gotcha.
Breach headed towards the medieval.
Okay, so there's definitely not any here. They're all inside the museum, which makes sense. But where else would they be? Actually, come to think of it.
I gotta warn
I
someone.
there's all the paintings on the wall there.
Maybe. Let's just fail this one. Yeah, because like these posters don't count.
Yeah, but I saw pictures like of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh yeah,
and
they
what
count.
else?
They count. They absolutely do count.
There you have it.
But every time we have to fail here. Because we can't just open the map whenever. Which is slightly annoying. So let's see if we can actually extend our time a little bit.
Yeah, so apparently there's something in that cake, and
Okay, we're missing one.
and then I got fired.
Yeah,
Pretty lame, huh?
which I can
Yeah, I
see.
don't really like this point.
Please, shut up.
Oh,
It's near the is that a picture behind a machine gun?
No. That is not.
I gotta warn someone.
Looks like one to me.
Not seeing one here. Not seeing one here. So there's gotta be one during this, right? The last one's always the hardest one to get.
He just touched the dinosaur.
Oh, there it is.
There, yeah,
Got it.
it's in the corner. Hey, you got them all.
Ah, got them all.
all.
Let's just do this one. Let's end it off with a meme. A very old meme.
That reminds me of something.
But with that, that is every single achievement done. Except for the bios, but I will be getting that. So I will be cutting to basically reading all the bios for you, because I honestly really do like codex entries, bios, Pokedex entries, stuff like that. Especially when some of them are actually like, for some reasons because lore, like in the case with Mass Effect Codex, and other reasons it's because what could they come up with, or what kind of funny shit could they come up with, right? That's what I kind of like about them. But the next time you see us in the Henry Stickmin collection, it will be this time infiltrating the airship. We are only 3 games away from finishing this collection.
Okay,
Uh,
that's gonna be fun.
we will see you all next time. Please do like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. It all helps out. And we will see you all next time in Infiltrating the Airship. Bye.
Bye.
Bio time. There are a total of 27 bios in Stealing the Diamond, and as you can see, just like I did with breaking the bank and escaping the prison, I have indeed gotten them all. Starting with, of course, Henry Stickmin. Life has been rough after breaking out of prison. Trying to make some quick cash by stealing the Tunisian diamond. Mayor Fredrickson, the underdog winner of last year's election. He's popular among the citizens because of his love for the arts. Jeff Stickley. He enjoys his rooftop post. It gives him a chance to admire the stars. He considers himself an amateur astronomer. Ted McAdams. He quit working as an armored truck driver after a certain incident. The same Ted McAdams from Breaking the Bank. Jacob Rose. The museum's newest hire. He's still in train, so he's not allowed to work unsupervised quite yet. Cliff Nux. He picked up smoking so he could take more breaks. Conrad Carners. Excuse me, allergies. He got the job as a security guard because his friend hooked him up. They tend to work their shifts together. Billy Barnes usually manages to work the same shift as his friend. So yeah, Billy Barnes and Conrad are the two friends. Zach Knut, or I guess that's supposed to be Nut, takes this job seriously. Some of his coworkers get annoyed that with his constant use of the walkie-talkie. Himbert Schult. Give me a moment. I apologize, I had to blow my nose. Himbert Schult works for the museum on a foreign exchange program. Nobody knows exactly which country he's from. Billy Cludd. Always looking for excuses to use his nightstick. He loves to show off his skills to his coworkers. Sam Turner. They love the guarding aspect of security guard work. Actually dealing with burglars? Not so much. Richard Wilkins. He's a hard-working fellow who always tries to do his best. He loves chocolate. Todd Slimmons. It's hard to work odd hours at a museum. Your sleep hours get all messed up. He's doing his best. Rupert Price. His workplace suffered a huge embarrassment. He's determined to work extra hard now. Johnny Panzer. He's risen quickly through the ranks, and it's no surprise. His skills are well above average. Jack Sheen. The only helicopter pilot on the force who can fly to the city and back in under 2 hours. Samuel Mundy, aka the TF2 sniper. He's not a crazed assassin, but he doesn't work for the police department either. Looks like he was hired for a job. Referencing the fact that the sniper in TF2 is a mercenary. A gun for hire. James Lancelot frequently eats at those medieval restaurants. Claims his family used to be nobles way back when. Dave Pampa. He was fired from his previous job for negligence. He bounced back quickly though and found a new job as a security guard. Kurt Dietrich. This guy hates going to work. Not to mention they paired him with some annoying newbie. Gah. Joseph Joe. He may not look it, but he's a scrappy guy. He's not itching for a fight, but he won't back down if challenged. Timothy Lewis. Goes by Tim. His work shift usually involves running a nightly patrol. Alexander Garb. He's scared of heights and birds. Oh no. Tony Franz. He's secretly in the mafia. He got placed here so that he could launder money. Clyde Jenkins. A standard level employee at the Center for Chaos Containment. CCC protocol requires you to run at Jim by a superior officer. Corporal Bill Bullitt. The person in charge at the Center for Chaos Containment Central Branch. He's pretty lax and trusts his agents to do their jobs well. What's this say? Yeah, so I never really showed this in a video, but this is how you unlock the bios. To unlock a bio, right-click a character when you see them. But that is it. We will see you over at infiltrating the airship.